Alright, on today's video, we are back at the range, and today I got a pretty fun video. Recently, I did a review of the Savior Equipment Specialist pistol case. In that video, I pretty much told you I absolutely love this case, and I've had this for a few weeks now, and I've been to the range over half a dozen times, doing product reviews, filming, things like that, and this comes with me every time I go to the range. Can't say enough good things about it. So I ended up sending an email over to Savior Equipment, put links to the social media posts, the review on YouTube for the Specialist pistol case, and I ended up getting an email back, and the next thing you know, we've got a big box here from Savior Equipment, and I am super excited to get this opened up and show you what's in this box. Alright, so what we have here is the Savior Equipment Specialist range bag. I've been wanting to get a new range bag, and after testing out that pistol case, I really wanted to get a range bag from Savior. Now, they offer this in 4 colors. I wanted the red that my Specialist pistol case came in, but they do not offer the red in the range bag. I went ahead and went with the gray. I really like this color. The dimensions on the range bag we're 18.5 inches this way. We've got a 9-inch height on this, and our depth is 12 inches. One other thing that I really like about this does have a lightweight polymer frame, so you're not going to have to worry about this losing its shape like a lot of other range bags do. And this is also made out of the same 6000 polyester that the pistol case was made out of. Now, all the seams on this bag are double stitched, just like the pistol case. And you can just tell by looking at this that it is very well made. Now, your carry handle on this is Velcroed. Now, if you look here at the top, you got an area here where you can put patches on top of the case, but you also have the cutouts here. So anything with like a molly attachment or whatever, you can put that there. Or you can do what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my case, put it on top of here, and just fasten my handles the night before the match or the night before I head to the range. And I have both of my bags together. And speaking of a place to put your patches, you do have the little patch panel right here on the front of this pocket. You can put a couple patches here. Let's get this opened up, and we'll go over the inside of the main compartment of the bag. So in here we have the shoulder strap. You got the Savior Equipment logo embroidered here. And if you look at this, this is a nice thick pad. It's about 1 inch thick. So if this bag's getting really weighed down and you're carrying this on your shoulder, you got plenty of padding here. And if you look, this is kind of a cool design. You've got this cutout right here for your neck area when you're carrying this on your shoulder. Little things like that are pretty cool because a lot of companies wouldn't think of that. So this is the main compartment of the range bag. And what's really cool here, you have got 3 separate pistol pouches. So let's get into these real quick. Now, the pistol pouches have your hook and loop here. And what these are like ID tags, and you can write on these. So depending on what pistol you're going to put, in this case, you can write on here which pistol it is. And like I said, you do get 3 of these. They're all the same. And what else is super cool, Savior also sends you 3 more of those ID tags with the range bag. So you could have, Walther on this one, Sig on this one, so on and so forth. And you can also have 3 other tags. If you want to switch out the guns, you've got 3 other tags already labeled with what's in each case. All right, I wanted to show you here in the studio what guns will fit in these pouches. So here we got the Walther PDP Pro. This does have a comp on it. Holosun 509T, a magwell, and a light. So it's a full-size gun. It's pretty good size. But as you can see, that'll drop right in there. And you can zip that up. No issues at all. All right, now here we got the Glock 40. This gun is clear, no mag. Now this has a 6-inch barrel. And we've got the Swamp Fox Kraken on here, which is a pretty good sized dot. So let's see if this big old thing will fit in the pouch. And it does. And it zips up, no problem. So this is one of the biggest handguns I have, and no problem at all fitting it inside one of these pistol pouches. Now also inside the main compartment, you do have the ability to adjust this divider. It is Velcroed in. You can move it left or right. No problems there. You can also take it, flip it around, whatever you want to do. But a lot of adjustability here inside the bag. Now we'll take the lid, flip it over, and you actually have another storage area right here. Unzip this. What I'll end up doing with this is where my stapler and my extra staples will go for my targets. But you could also put a journal in here for like a reloader that's keeping track of reloading data. You could slide that in here. Long range shooter, any paperwork, things like that you have, things that you're writing down. This would be a nice area for that also. Now on both sides of the Specialist range bag, you have these mesh pockets here. For me, this is where my eye pro and my ear pro will go. And you have that, like I said, on both sides. Now you can also unzip here, and you've got a nice little compartment here in this area. It's not real big, but perfect place to put chamber flags, you name it. Then you have this side that opens up, and you've got a pretty good size area here to put whatever you want. Ammo, you name it. Now this side is a little bit different. You do have the mesh here. You do have the same pocket here, but inside of here, on this one, you've got two pockets here, and you also have an area here to put a pen or a marker. I do carry pens and markers with me to write on my targets, especially when I'm out collecting reload data. So there's a nice place to put a pen or a marker. Now let's get into my favorite compartment on this. So you do have a small area here to put some stuff down in there that's super thin. But what is super cool here is this pouch. This is a mesh pouch. You can open up, you can put things right there. But what is super cool here, you've got a mag carrier, and this Velcro's in, and you can carry up to 6 mags on this. So what's really cool about this, you get to the range, you've already got 6 mags loaded, you got them in your carrier here, and you can take the top and stick that right on the top of your bag and pull your mags out as needed. A lot of super cool features on this range bag. Now the next question is going to be, what all mags will fit in here? So we've got one of my Walther PDP Pro mags, and as you can see, no problems there at all. That slides right in. I also brought out an MBX mag for a 2011 because if you look at these, that's a lot bigger mag than the Walther. Let's see if one of these will fit in here. No problem there either. All right, well that is my review, overview, first impressions video, whatever you want to call it, Obviously, it's really not a review because, well, we haven't used it yet. So we're going to be doing a lot more videos on this. We will do a video of what's in my range bag. We've done that before, because what we need to do is get all the stuff out of my old range bag, transferred over to this, make sure it's all going to fit, make sure I can get it all laid out exactly how I want it, because this thing travels with me a lot. So I want it set up exactly how I want it. We will also come back and do a long-term review on this. It is in the middle of September right now. Winter's fast approaching. And for everyone that watches the channel, you know that I shoot year-round. I don't care if there's snow on the ground or not. I love to shoot. I don't care how cold it is, how hot it is. I always go to the range. So this thing is definitely going to get put through the elements this winter. Then in the spring, when USPSA season starts back up, this will also travel to all the matches with me. So this bag's going to be sitting out in the direct sunlight 6-7 hours a day. It's going to get rained on. So we're going to definitely put this range bag through its paces. So as far as my first impressions go, I think this is going to be another great bag from Savior. So we've got to give it my seal of approval. Put the patch on the patch panel out here on the front. And don't click off this video yet. I got a bonus thing I want to show you. So when you get this box that your Savior equipment range bag comes in, don't throw your box away. Check that out. This thing has all kinds of targets on the inside of this box. In fact, I counted them, and there are 12 separate targets inside this box. Just take a little utility knife, cut it out into some nice squares, and you got you some free targets that came with your range bag. It's little things like that that impress me with companies. It's just like that little cutout we talked about in the shoulder strap for that bag. How many bags have you seen that have that little cutout like that? The mag carrier is also a pretty genius idea. Pull it out, Velcros into the side compartment. When you get to the range, you can pull it out and you can Velcro it right to the top of the bag. It's just a really cool bag. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.